will reach you.
That was some nice intro music.
That is a kick-ass intro. Welcome all to my 500 sub celebration stream. It has been a long road between purple Twitch and red Twitch, and I am confident to say that I am working on moving from purple side because of Echo Base Network and its community. Pual, you have been one pillar, and for that thanks.
Well, as one member of that community, man, not only you're welcome, but also thank you for supporting everyone else that's part of that community, myself included as part of that. I'm working on starting up my own stream that'll start in about 2.5 hours or so. Tonight, I actually literally just finished watching season 5 of Cobra Kai, and I won't get into it too much here because I want to save it for my own stream, but I almost want to give that whole season an 11 out of 10. It was that good.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Paul.
Hello. How you doing, Jet Sparks?
Tron, congrats on 500 subs. Man, you've done an amazing work, man, and it really shows that even with your disability, you can accomplish a lot, and you can game always, and and even reach pro status if you could.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem. And I know, also Tron, I almost nearly had this one that once in a lifetime chance. I almost nearly could have got to meet you at ICCC in Nashville, because I'm actually from there, but circumstances there was a small circumstance where I could have, but I couldn't get the tickets in time, and also I was planning on already going down there anyway, but I could have came out there a week early, got to go to the convention, got to meet you, Paul, and so many others, all of Echo Base Network. It would have been an amazing meetup.
Yeah, it absolutely would have been awesome to have you there, Jet Sparks. But we still had fun, and yeah, it was just a great time all around.
All right.
I will be the next year.
All right. Look forward to meeting you next time.
Yeah, I'm still working out details for myself as far as whether how I'm gonna get there and such too. Debbie, what's up?
Hello.
How are you?
Great. You think I'd not stop by Tron guy?
No, I'm certainly happy to see you. His reaction right there was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so congratulations. I'm glad I'm here with you tonight at a block party, so I had to go there, but I said I'm leaving. I'm gonna go.
I gotcha.
And beautiful fall weather today. And yes, I know you'll be there because I've got you and your brothers, so don't you worry. And you got your shirt too, you did. Yeah. So, hi, Paul.
Hey, Debbie.
Oh, Cave.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
So, how you doing tonight, Matt Cave?
Doing good, man. I've never
That's
actually used Restream before. This is pretty cool.
Neither have I.
Yes.
It has a more crisp
Yeah, it looks
outlay to it than StreamYard does, for sure.
definitely.
It does.
Yeah. By the way, Matt Cave, guess what I was watching today?
Nice.
Finally watched season 5 because we're going to talk about it tonight on my stream. And I'm not going to say anything specific because I want to save that for my own stream, but ranking 11 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah, this recent season was awesome. I really liked it.
It really was.
I don't know why. I think I'm getting a little bit of a delay on here, but I checked the replay of the stream and it seems to be fine. So it's just me.
Hmm.
Tron, dude, congrats, man. Rocking that 500, man. That's awesome. I love it.
Drop 2. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
We got some jamming tunes. I like that.
The stream
background
is all
too.
in one I have been using for quite a while.
I might look into it a little bit more, and who knows, might even switch over.
Me too.
It's nice.
Yeah, this has got a cool layout to this. I like this.
How well does it handle gameplay, Tron? Does it handle it like better than Streamlabs OBS?
That's a good question. I actually filled out some feedback for StreamYard and mentioned, for people who are doing gaming, StreamYard doesn't quite cut it. And I was like, maybe you guys make an app that can be downloaded and have it locally. This way, you have all the features of StreamYard, but get the gameplay power from your GPU.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a PC, it'd be perfect for PC gamers out there.
Yep.
I know some have to use OBS as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think my friend had a bit of trouble with OBS when he was playing. He actually was streaming Dead Space last night.
Oh yeah, and that game will eat up quite a bit too. Even for an older game, that thing was high level on the GPU.
Well, he wasn't really streaming it. He has a capture card and
Oh, God.
the Xbox.
Ban him from the chat, Rob, before he starts bugging you for McDonald's coupons.
No way.
Boy. Oh, Phil McCracken.
What's up?
I've actually written a song about him. Would you guys like to hear it?
Yes, please.
Yes, sure.
All right. Keep in mind, it's not finished yet, but
Phil
this is what I
McCracken
have for it.
has his own
so far.
song.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
All right. And by the way, this is to the tune of the old Davy Crockett song. All right, here we go. Far away in the state of Delaware lives a living legend in his evil lair. He hops on different channels from stream to stream. He all stiff and crazy, or so it would seem. Phil McCracken loves the ivy at Wrigley Field. You always know it's him when in the chat you see Buster bars and coupons for Mickey D's. He'll make up silly hashtags all the time, like hashtag justice for Star Trek 5. Bill McCracken, he really likes Jean-Luc Picard. He claims Cash Money doesn't like redheads. Mentioning Matt Rissman makes us lose his head. He questioned the medalists of Zeppelin. You blow up like a hand grenade without the pin. Bill McCracken is addicted to Elder Scrolls V. And that's all I have so far.
Very good.
That's good.
Wow.
Like
It's
it.
amazing.
Thank you. I think
That's,
that's my first ever diss track.
That's
Oh
something
my
right
God.
there.
Thank you.
Convinced
Oh.
now, Paul, that you think.
Exactly.
You're putting together
It's
the
a
album,
OBS
right?
add-on and handles quite well.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't think Phil knows what to make of it.
I mean, I mentioned all of his favorite things.
Hey, there
Yes,
you go.
You did.
Definitely had them covered. That's a good thing.
They do say satire is its most sincerest form of flattery.
That is very
For
true.
sure.
This is true. Actually, speaking of satire and songs, have you seen that trailer for the Weird Al movie?
I
I've
haven't
seen bits and
it.
pieces.
I
Yeah,
haven't
there's
seen it.
I always forget his name. The guy that played Harry Potter is playing.
Daniel
Oh,
Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Danny
Yeah.
Radcliffe, yes. And I know Weird Al himself has a role in it, but it's basically a whole story of his life and career and everything. So it'll have its I'm sure it'll have its dark moments like any other musician.
Of course. And for the record, Phil, I didn't get banned from church today. I just simply chose not to go. I slept in.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Funny.
Well, anyways, while the backing track's turned off, I'm going to go ahead and do the song I wrote for Tron if you'd like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
All right, let me get the lyrics pulled up. Where did I put this? There it is. All right. Turn it up that way. All right, here we go. And come with me on a journey to a place you've never seen before. A place where technology comes to life. A place where users can gather and share positive vibes. A place called the Grid. And who is the leader of this place? Who fights for the users? The legendary Tron.
Woo!
The legendary Tron, epic as can be. He's on a mission that is plain to see. Spread good vibes around the grid and guarantee your disabilities can't stop who you want to be. His name is Nate and he's wheelchair bound, but that's no bother to the dream he found. 'Cause he's determined to become the best pro gamer around. None better can be found. Just watch him in an Apex showdown. Legendary Tron, you make us smile, and the joy you give lasts quite a while. The legendary Tron's such a real great friend, I can't wait to see you stream again. His grid supporters, the grid he names, they cheer him on as he plays his games. All the draws drop as he leaves his foes in flames. Each time the same, he'll never miss each time he aims. The legendary Tron, you make us smile, and the joy you give lasts quite a while. The legendary Tron, such a real great friend, I can't wait to see you stream again. Oh, the legendary Tron, you make us smile, and the joy you give lasts quite a while. Legendary Tron, such a real great friend, I can't wait to see you stream again.
Nice, dude.
Excellent.
And how you doing, X-Wing?
What's up, guys? Are you even a real
man.
YouTuber if you don't have a Paul song? I mean,
Well, don't worry, I'm working on that.
Yeah, and of course, all little shameless plug. That song, I don't think the Film and Kraken song will, but the song that I wrote for Tron, song that I wrote for X-Wing, the one for EBN, all of that will be on the album that will come out as soon as possible. And I'm also making this announcement official for those that miss the Fandomology name. That's going to be the title of the album, Fandomology.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Oh,
I like
excellent.
that.
X-Wing, it's been quite a while, my friend.
Good to see you, buddy. Congratulations. I have new headphones, and I can't tell if I'm talking really loud or not.
No, you
I
sound
can
normal.
hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
leave it there then. How's everybody doing?
Doing well.
Man.
Yeah?
How about
Great.
you?
I'm good, man. I got good Star Wars content to talk about. I'm excited.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
are
it's a
liking
Good time.
Andor?
Loving it. Shamelessly loving it.
Good. I'm still waiting
Excellent.
until the whole thing comes out, and then I'm just gonna watch it in one go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice. There you go.
Kind of the same thing I'm doing also with Rings of Power.
I still got to start that. I haven't started that or House of the Dragons.
Yeah.
I got to
Oh,
jump on
dude.
both of those.
I
Yeah.
hear good things about Rings of Power from my dad, so I know that face. I know that face, X-Wing. I know that face.
It is what it is. If you enjoy it,
Fully over
like,
there,
good on
bud?
you.
Yeah, well, I haven't really been watching all these shows, and I mean, I have no need to. I'm just exploring all the older stuff. Heck, I'm actually really happy that one show I loved watching back in like 2009 to 2013, I think. This show called Falling Skies. It was like survivors trying to fight back an alien invasion in a post-apocalypse. It was executive produced by Steven Spielberg, and again, it premiered on TNT all the way back in 2009, and I was hooked from the very first episode of that show.
Oh, man.
It's
not bad.
amazingly good. You got
that
HBO
show.
Max. After you watch House of the Dragon, watch Falling Skies. It's great. If you love aliens, you're gonna love that show.
Okay.
It was good.
I got to check that out. So, Tron, I was thinking about you today because I was trying to play a Tron game on Steam. And it turns out it's broken.
Wait,
Oh,
a
no.
game actually set in the Tron universe.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, they announced a Tron game at D23.
Yeah, there's a new one that's going to be coming. This one came out a while back. It takes place between the two movies, and it's all in the grid and everything. I was like, oh, I haven't played this in years. Let me fire it up. I figured, what better time than the day Tron is celebrating 500. I'm like, I'll play some Tron before the stream. But then it was okay.
Hey, Ted.
Look who it
Hey,
is.
Ted.
How's
What's up,
everybody
buddy?
doing? Hey, Tron, congrats, man. All right. Way to go, moving on up in the world. I remember
he's all
when you
famous
showed
now.
up on EBN. That was so fun.
Yes, it was,
That
and
was so fun.
and just
think he's still
hearing
gonna
what you
talk
had to
to
say
us?
too.
I hope
Yep.
he does.
Oh, hey,
Hello, Killzone.
buddy of mine.
Yeah, I like watching Tron's shows on YouTube when he does his streaming, but he's always got the awesome music going in the background. Even if I'm not watching, I'll have it playing, and I can at least hear it from wherever I'm at in the room. He's always
Yeah.
got the best music.
Yep. I've been watching Tron.
Absolutely.
He's been chilling up in space lately, playing Star Citizen. I got to try that out.
Yeah.
I checked out the site.
Oh,
I got to sign up for it.
I don't know if my computer can handle it, but I've been looking forward to that game for a long time. Is it still in like beta or is it released?
I think Tron was telling me the other day it's still in its beta to sign up for, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I was getting like classic X-Wing series vibes from it,
Really?
like mixed with what's that game that came out that it was supposed to be the greatest game ever in history, and then it flopped, but now it's good again.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's
I actually just
Oh.
I actually just bought that because I haven't touched that game since it first released. but everyone that I know says it's great now. So I'm gonna give it a try.
I'm an Elite Dangerous guy. I love that game.
Yeah.
Hey Debbie, I love that beta.
Yeah, it's still in alpha
I didn't
actually.
hear you.
Alpha.
I love.
Yeah,
love that
it's
I couldn't hear
still
what
in
you
alpha
said.
actually.
I can't hear anything. The music is so loud.
Well, I appreciate whatever said.
Mucho better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still in alpha actually.
Gotcha.
So do you have to buy it, or can you just download it and mess with it?
It looked like it was free at the moment, from what I could tell. I would imagine there'd be some sort of a paid version once it's fully out. But I feel like it's going to be similar to maybe the Cycle Frontiers or something like that, where it's free to jump in. Yeah, I gotta get back to more PC gaming. Get some of these things out. There's so many betas you could jump in on, and but me, I'm stuck in retro, so it's hard for me to.
Yeah, and I'm only limited to the two consoles I got. With PS4 and Xbox One, and that's how I get most of my content out there.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's been. Well, I've gotten to break from it recently, but up until recently, Phil would kill me if I played anything but Skyrim or Batman.
Is Phil still out there trolling? I haven't heard from him in so long.
Phil is
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still
He was
around.
just here.
He was just here. You missed the song.
Yeah,
X-Wing.
I actually wrote him a song and sang it.
Did you really?
I did.
Yeah, you missed
Is it
Paul's
Phil-
announcement.
Phil
for
your
he was
Kraken or
gonna
something?
change the title again.
I should have used that line actually.
Phil, you're
But no,
cracking?
it's just listing off a whole bunch of other things that he likes, like making fun of the fact that he likes Star Trek V, making fun of the fact that he apparently doesn't like Matt Risman, just different things like that.
Nobody likes Matt Risman. You know what I want more than anything is the Oculus Quest. I might go on a streaming rampage so I can try to get the Oculus Quest, because they have so many VR games where you can swing lightsabers and stuff, and then just spend a week of streaming nothing but lightsaber fighting.
Is this that Beat Saber thing?
Yeah,
Well,
the
they have Beat Saber, but they also have there are mods for this game called something Dungeon and Magic or something like that, and you can turn everybody into Jedi, and you can fight Darth Maul and Vader and all this different stuff in VR. I'm I need that.
Nice.
Blade and Magic, that's what it's called.
Yeah. The next PlayStation VR is going to have the Oculus similar, handlebar controllers where it kind of wraps around your hand and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the price point's going to be, but if that thing comes out at $500, I'm going to be I'm going to have to pass, I think, for now.
Yeah, that Oculus or the Quest 2 is at $400 right now if you want the one with a bunch of storage on it. I'm like, dude, that's rough.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be me eyeing the Steam Deck, the one with the highest storage.
That's a big one.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Love that.
Yeah, you need to pledge to it. I have 3 ships and upcoming campaign mode called Squadron 46.
Nice. It's a good name.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That game's is simulation and stuff. It's really cool. Oh, man. What else you guys got going on?
I was gonna say, so hey, Awkward Silence, how's everybody doing? Hanging out, having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Doing well.
Good.
Celebrating Tron reaching 500 subscribers. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is no small thing, man.
You're halfway there as far as your subscriber requirements for monetization.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Now
they
you can
Should
do
be able to
community
unlock
posts.
that community tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, community tab's dope. I should probably use it. I think I've been saying that for about a year.
Well, congrats to you, X-Wing. Congrats on finally coming back to YouTube world, and congrats on all your life stuff.
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Big
That's
congrats.
Thank you
awesome.
very much. Yeah, I'm pumped.
Too
Yes.
much.
Oh, what's exactly happened? I don't think we've really been acquainted, X-Wing.
He
I
got
just got
wifed.
married. Went on my I got
Oh,
married. Went on a
congrats.
honeymoon.
Aw.
I'm a taken
Congrats.
man.
That's a stretch.
You've heard how he talks to me in my gaming streams, Leia Rose.
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So X-Wing got to spend the last 2 weeks with his wife. She's tired of him now, so he's back on YouTube.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get out of my sight.
Yeah.
That is exactly
Check 'em.
how it is.
I'm tired of smelling whiskey and cigars. I'm gonna go do my nails. Go do your computer thingy. I'm like, okay, honey, love you.
Yep.
Nice. So how was hanging out with Drunk 3PO?
It was fun, man. So we did the Magic Kingdom first. We did basically a day and a half of the Magic Kingdom, and my wife and I were like, I don't want to be here anymore. This is not fun. Like the Magic Kingdom was insane. It was so packed, and like the first ride we went on Pirates of the Caribbean. It was like an hour wait. Somebody had peed
Oof.
inside the queue, and so
Ooh.
it stunk like pee. And I'm like, Disney World sucks. Like this is awful.
Yeah, and from what it sounds like it's gone even further downhill from when I was there last year.
It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. But then second day we went to Animal Kingdom. We hung out with Jay, just walked around, had a freaking great time, and so that kind of reset everything. But right at about 3:00, it was like the skies opened up and hell came pouring down
Oh,
from
yes.
Earth. There would be 6 inches of water on the ground in 5 minutes.
I got a story about that. So when we were there last year, we were in the Magic Kingdom and it was raining like that, and we were trying to escape the rain by going into the Pecos Bill restaurant. And this was when they were still somewhat enforcing social distancing, where you could only go in a store a certain way, go out a certain way. And so the Pecos Bill restaurant was only letting people in this one door, and it was where you had to wait in line to get your food outside. They wouldn't let you in unless you were actively getting your food, and all the other doors were closed. We didn't know this, so we tried to go into one of those doors, and a security guard practically pushed us back out in the rain, saying, "I'm sorry, you can only go in this one door." And my mom, I've never
Happiest
seen
place on earth.
I've never seen my mom turn into a Karen, but she did then.
I
All,
would too.
all love and respect to my mom, of course.
Screw your COVID. I'm freezing.
Sometime Karen.
Well, she did say that, but she
be-
said, "Yeah, thanks for
Okay.
using your Mickey voice, telling us that."
Oh boy.
Nice.
I would have.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a,
Yeah, there was
There.
like no COVID stuff there when we were down there. Everything was open. You didn't have to do masks or anything like that, or social
Good.
distancing, anything like that. And we tried that new Genie Pass thing they came out with, which was totally worth it. So, like I said, we waited like an hour for Pirates on the first day, and then I genied every other ride, and we walked onto every single ride.
Nice.
So yeah, it was pretty sweet.
What did you think of Galaxy's Edge? I know that
boy.
look.
Oh,
So how
I
was
know that
Pandora?
look.
Pandora was awesome, dude. Pandora was super cool. I was a huge fan of Pandora. Galaxy's Edge. Boy, if you're a sequels fan, you're in heaven.
Yeah.
Understandable.
you know me.
Of course.
well, when we
Yeah.
went to Galaxy's Edge, we spent our time on Falcon and nowhere else. That was fun for me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
nice.
Oh, but we
When-
did have
when-
Cool.
the blue milk.
I had the milk. Yeah, I had
Yes.
the milk. I had to get the rum in it so I could cope with what was going on. But I
Yes.
did get the blue milk. It was
Yes.
like cold snot, kinda.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Hey,
Yeah,
Loki.
It had a really
Loki!
phlegmy picture. What up, Loki?
What is going on?
What's
What's
up,
up,
dude?
man?
X-Wing, dude, last time I saw you, you were like in the fetal position and Tron was kicking the crap out of you.
I know.
Remember? Yes, he was.
Broke my foot.
And then he ran over you in his chair. He's like, dum, dum.
I would
Nice.
rather not relive my traumas, please. Thank you.
Hello, Loki.
Hi, Debbie. It's good to see you again. How are you doing?
Too good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Heck yeah. Ted, what's up, Ted?
Hey, doing good, Loki. Doing well.
Matt Cabe, so many proper villains here.
Oh yes.
I'm loving the background, by the way, Ted.
Got
Oh,
the
I love-
MCP up at the top, running the thing. MCP, Tron's like, a master control program.
End of line.
End of line.
Hey Ted, while you're down there, if you could pass around a couple of Duff beers, maybe a flaming
could
Mo,
use a Duff.
that'd be awesome.
How
Where's
is
the
it?
Duff man?
Oh, I just noticed the background right there. I need to get a green screen of for me is add a little more atmosphere.
I could probably do with the same. I just have 0 room to work with right now.
I have one, but it's like it's just such a process every time I bust it out because it's one of the ones that's like the fold up ones, and I'm kind of cramped in this room, so I open it and figures go flying and shit falls off the shelves, and I'm just like, oh god. Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
I picked up the one from that Elgato makes, and it's a bar
Is that the
on the
roll up
ground.
one?
And it pulls up. Dude,
It's totally
and
worth
then
it, wasn't it?
right into the bar, and I just stand it up and put it in the corner.
God, I need
Wow.
that thing.
Yeah.
I cheaped out. Mine was like $40. I'm like, it'll work.
It's green.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mine's a green blanket.
There you go.
Nice.
Cool.
Wow, I have blankets for my background also.
There you go.
Ted revealed the magic.
Pay no attention to the
man
man behind
behind-
the curtain.
That's funny.
That looks great, man. Man. Tron's just chilling up here, man.
So, Loki, did you watch Rings of Power?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
reviewing Rings of Power. I tell you what, though, man, I've been liking House of Dragon.
House of Dragon's been killer, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Madman with the Dragon. Matt Smith is just burning it down on that
Damon.
show.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really enjoying that. And it's funny because the wife has been watching The Crown on, I think it's on HBO. I don't remember. It's the like Queen Elizabeth story, and obviously he's Philip in that.
Yeah.
And so it's so weird. I'm like, he's gonna kill you, Elizabeth. Like, run, get away. Oh wait, no, that's not him. That's right.
That's Damon, not him. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Damon, not Philip. My bad. But yeah, I mean, Rings of Power. What do you get? You have not seen what I have seen when I have seen it, and where I've seen, and we have the cringiest dialogue in any show since Boba Fett. And
I
Cool
just can't
Ocean
believe it.
Breeze copied Boba Fett because Cool Ocean Breeze pulled out his little bow and arrow and did his little spinny move. He did like the spin and blaster twist move that was in Boba
Oh.
Fett. So, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Fun.
You know, I just think it's so funny that a lot of the controversy came around from having different skin color on some characters, and then it came out and everybody's like, those are our favorite ones, and the most insufferable person in the entire show is Galadriel.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Cannot stand Galadriel. She is the literal worst.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
We'll see.
Not
we'll
not
see what I
somebody I,
think
would
of
go
it
get a
when-
beer with.
Disa is everything you want in a female dwarf. When she
Oh my
comes
God,
up
she's
to
perfect.
Elrond and she's like, "Ooh, baby, give me some sugar. Come here, we're going to take you to the kitchen. We're going to get you some watermelon and some collard greens." I was like, "Oh my God, I love this woman. I absolutely love this woman. This is the coolest chick ever." No, it absolutely nothing to do with anyone's skin color. Disa's like the best dwarf wife ever.
Yeah,
That's
she
awesome.
nailed it.
Sounds like
I mean,
I'm in
yeah.
for a lot when this show finally is all out in season 1.
And we
I don't
now
know if
cut
I
to
could wait, man. That's my problem. Like, so I was thinking about that for like Andor. I was thinking about sitting and waiting for it all to come out. The problem is, and I'm glad I didn't do that. The problem is, I'm really enjoying the show, but any articles that come up, it's just like somebody's comparing it to Trump or Nancy Pelosi or something else. I'm like, dude, if you just avoid that completely, the show's great. But if you read the articles, like, it will ruin it for you. It will completely ruin it for you. So I'm just like, I'm staying off of that.
Yeah.
I think these
Here's-
comparisons can be made too easily, and it's easy to ignore them though. That's what I do. I'm with you. Like, don't read any of the
Yeah.
stuff. Like, just enjoy the show, enjoy the world that it's building. That fourth episode, I mean, I don't know if everybody's all caught up, but that fourth episode was fantastic.
That was good. Yeah.
Here's like the mentality that I'm taking pretty much with all of Star Wars going forward, and I've said this on Coffee on Korriban's channel, I've said it on my own. Pretty much the way that I'm looking at it now is I'm reverting back to that mentality that I had as a Star Wars fan when I was a kid, when all I had was the original 6 movies. So basically, only the original 6 movies to me count as canon, only those truly matter. Everything else, whether Disney or otherwise, I'm looking at as pure speculation of what could have happened in that time period.
One giant what if.
Exactly.
So
One
that- so
giant
that's
what
subject to
if.
legends.
Yes.
Yep.
Because think
So it's
about
just
it.
That's the
fan
way to look
fiction.
at
It's
it.
just
Yeah.
fan fiction.
Yeah. The sequel trilogy
Yeah.
could have happened. The Thrawn trilogy could have happened, or something else entirely different that no one else thought of could have happened.
I definitely know.
Right.
I definitely know the Bane trilogy happened.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
story
God,
is so
it's
good.
such
I mean,
a good
again,
series of books, man. I
yeah,
love
and
it.
it's so integral, and it ties everything neatly into like the prequels.
Yep.
Especially like the Darth Plagueis novel. Love that book so much.
Oh, Plagueis was
No,
so
I
killer.
agree. I absolutely agree. When he talks about going to Naboo the first time, and the
Yeah.
entire planet is almost like and going through winter. It's like the worst winter that Naboo's ever had, and you're like, well, Plagueis is there and Palpatine are both there at the same time. Tell me that's not like a giant coincidence.
Yes,
that
and of
Naboo's
course,
going
again,
through the
it's crazy to always know about that. I mean, if anyone, when anyone brings up the idea, have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Well, again, that book is that very tragedy.
Yep.
But I can't believe people try to compare, Snoke to Plagueis. But Plagueis isn't even human. He's immune.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And again, his fingers are like this long.
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, his lightsaber was twice as long as the normal one too.
Yes.
Well,
But
you know
technically,
what
in the
they
hands
say.
of like any other sentient being, it probably would have been like a lightsaber pike or a saber staff.
Right.
That
All right, so Disney's fanfic. Don't you love that?
Trying to speak.
There we go. I got both of my pillars beside me laughing out loud. Highlist is one of my Twitch mods. Niall, if you want, you can join us.
You're breaking up a little bit there, Tron. Is everything okay with you connection-wise?
And the more the merrier, man. Yeah, bring it on. I was gonna say, Paul, this is what Disney has done for some fans. It's like, I can enjoy it. It's just not real.
Yeah, that's
Do as many mental gymnastics as you have to enjoy it.
for me. That's the only way that I not only can enjoy it, but can reconcile the existence of both the Disney stuff and the Legends stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one way I can enjoy what's coming out of Disney, and that's not to watch it.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Fair enough. And I was nearly there after Kenobi, admittedly.
Oh man,
But we still
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
have
done.
Mandalorian.
We do.
I'm
We still
pumped
got
for Mando season
Mandalorian.
3. I'm excited for Mando 3.
Yeah.
If it ever
not-
gets here.
Mandalorian. I'm sorry, down. So, I mean, it could it, yes, but it has never.
Yeah, I'm
That is
sort
true.
of skeptical about two things. It's just not gonna be the same without Cara Dune, and two, it's not gonna be the same also. And also, they're leading it because I know we saw in that trailer we saw Babu Frick from The Rise of Skywalker, and so it really shows
yeah.
it's all leading to the sequel trilogy. And
Well,
we
aren't
saw
they gonna,
some
like-
bits the
Not
M
maybe.
count in that.
Aren't they
siege
gonna like kill Kara off screen? They're she died. They're just gonna tell Mando, oops, Cara Dune's dead. Sorry.
I haven't-
I heard some pretty
heard that
wild
yet,
stuff.
but-
I heard some pretty wild stuff about all that. We'll see what happens, but I've heard some pretty wild stuff.
Hmm.
Maybe they'll kill Grogu.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
They're not going to kill the cash cow.
That's the
Exactly,
only
I
good
mean,
thing they got going
seriously.
for them.
I mean, everybody just loves it.
Silence.
Everybody just like.
Jesus, Tron is trying to speak.
Everything looks good. Might be the restream system.
There you
It
go.
might
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
look
that
at
came
it.
through.
You sounded better that time, but your silence users message that was breaking up a little bit still.
It could be the restream server just kind of getting bogged down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
happened on like StreamYard and stuff like that before too. Anything server base like that.
Grogu,
can get
not
locked
Yeah.
down.
a chance. Leia. And Jedi, I will
Darth Grogu.
stay with that till it's over. He was born at the right time, according to the legends.
Mhm.
So,
No, I think we're gonna
we'll
have a
see.
killer season.
Yeah. But that is a movie.
But it looks prettier than ever. I mean, that scene where I can't
Ugh.
get over that one scene in the trailer where they're coming back down to Mandalore, and you see the crash dome and everything. I'm like, God, that's really
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
That looked
Mhm.
awesome.
I don't know what happened with Kenobi, man. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it.
I know.
It's so depressing for me. It hurts
know what?
so bad.
The only thing I think about Obi-Wan Kenobi and when we think about Mandalore is how different would everything have been if he actually left the Order and went with Satine. He could have been the king of Mandalore.
Oh, very,
Mm.
very much so.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, if you go down that train of thought, Qui-Gon could truly have been Anakin's master, and Qui-Gon, I think we can all agree, was the master that Anakin truly needed.
Yes.
Obi-Wan was just who he was stuck with, and vice versa.
Yeah, I don't
That'd
think
be such a
Anakin would've been-
badass what if. Like, if we got old
Oh, yeah.
Qui-Gon, like with an older Anakin, and they were both, they're both knights still at this point, or a master and a knight.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Dude, Marvel did it. Marvel did the whole what if. Why not Star Wars? If they head
Well,
down
I'm just
that
saying,
path-
you could do it live action with
Mhm.
Liam Neeson
True.
and Hayden right now.
You could.
that'd be
That'd be
great.
I
awesome.
don't know if you've ever heard of it. The comics actually did a couple of what ifs. They
Yes.
had a whole series of what if Luke missed when he shot at the Death Star.
Yes,
And
that's
they
called
did a
called
whole
Star
series.
Wars Infinities.
Yeah, that was great. I
Yes,
read all those.
wow.
Those were
I
awesome.
haven't read those yet.
I have a copy of those. I think I gave it to either Michael or Morgan, but I have a copy of that somewhere. I need to find it.
They're awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that existed.
I didn't
They,
either.
they have
Big
like,
fan.
they take Star Wars. They start with Star Wars. Let's say Luke missed, and then they go from Star Wars and Empire, and they finish that out. And then in the next series, they start like in the Empire Strikes Back, and I can't remember what the big thing in the Empire.
That one
changed
was
was.
what if Luke froze to death on Hoth?
Right. What if Luke died? Yeah,
Mm.
that's right.
Wow.
And Han
Roll
grabbed
credits.
the saber.
Pretty much.
Han
Yeah.
went to Dagobah because Han thought he was supposed to learn about the Force and not Leia. And so then
But
they do that whole thing, and then they go to the Return of the Jedi, and what I can't.
I
remember
believe that
again.
one was what if their attempt to rescue Han from Jabba failed?
Yeah. Or
Oh,
something
Where are you
like
going to
that.
land the Falcon on Dagobah?
Yeah, that'd be
man.
rough.
That is a good point.
Yeah, that was a rough landing even for the X-Wing.
Mhm. Speaking of like what if in Star Wars, so ever since seeing that wonderful Easter egg in the 4th episode of Andor, very soon I'm going to be streaming the DLC from The Force Unleashed, which
Yeah,
is an
with the Sith
entire
Hunter
what
armor?
if. Oh,
Mhm.
dude,
You mean?
Star
I
Killer?
thought he's called the Sith Stalker.
yeah.
Stalker, yeah, not Hunter, Sith Stalker.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
So good.
I
Although
was
it had to-
happy.
Things on it,
Yeah, whatever that was.
those little
I was-
quills
and he
sticking off the
mentioned-
top.
He mentioned the Rakatan Empire or the Rakatan
Yeah.
Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
in
that's
the one
Andor?
that built, they're the ones
Yeah,
that built
they
the
say
Starforge. That's
It's a
when he,
cotton crystal.
Yes.
when he
Yeah.
showed
Oh.
the crystal. Yeah.
Oh man, the
So
the
that's from the
Star
Rakatan
Force from
Empire.
Knights of the Old Republic. That is
Uh-huh.
a great thing. Heck.
That perked my ears up right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I was sitting there, I was watching it with my wife, and I'm like, he says that, and I'm like, oh, and she
Exactly.
goes, what is it? And I'm like, you said ricotta, and she's like the cheese? I'm like, no, not ricotta.
Yeah, they were devastating. But
That's
again,
funny.
the post Endor story. I mean, they could have also gone this route with the sequel trilogy. They could have went with the Thrawn trilogy, or they could have just went all out with like the Yuzong Vong invasion. That
Oh,
would have
people
been
would have been
great.
That would've been
so
cool.
mad
Yeah.
if they did the Yuuzhan Vong.
How
There are
so?
so many original trilogy fans that hate the Yuuzhan Vong arc.
I mean,
I did
that,
at first, but they grew.
I
on
mean,
me.
Yeah.
they sound so interesting. I mean, an extragalactic species that invades the galaxy. They even took over Coruscant and
Yeah.
tried to turn it into one of their colonies.
I mean, they kind of redid it with the Grisk with Thrawn. I think that's basically the new Yuuzhan Vong is the Grisk.
Oh, well, you mean the new canon Thrawn book?
Yeah, the Grisk or like that. Basically the same thing.
Let's see.
Not canon. Disney.
That is
Hey,
true.
Ted, you old dog, you.
Hey, Tron, I don't know if you can share that or not. I shared a picture with you.
Yeah.
Make X-Wing eat his heart out here in just a second.
Oh God.
Oh,
Ooh,
And we
this
now
will be
cut.
fun.
And we now cut to Ted Nerd World reporting live from on Bespin, just outside of Cloud City.
This is where the fun begins.
It's all cloudy up here.
And Loki, I'm actually a vegetarian now, so I've gone
Yeah,
vegan.
no,
I
no
can't
more
have heart.
sausage.
Can't have heart.
Sausage.
Ooh,
boy.
wow.
Oh, what is that? Is it
Whoa.
graded?
Those are 9.8s.
What is
yeah.
he doing in sleeves, bro? Get that in plastic.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
That's when I bought it. That's a picture of when I bought it.
Damn. son.
They're on their
Cool.
way back now.
Well, for
So-
shame on the guy who's selling them not having them in plastic, especially at over 9.
They
graded.
did. They did.
Oh, okay.
So
You
what
didn't-
he had was he had the graded ones, and then he had another set that he bought at the exact same time. These have never been opened.
Wow.
man.
So he said I bought them at the exact same time. I just had these graded, and I haven't had these graded. So you can either take the ones that are graded for 2,500, you can take these for 450. And I said, okay.
Ew, yeah, buddy.
So
Oh, yeah.
you didn't have these at Nashville. This came after the fact, right?
Yes, this was a couple months ago.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I would have known if he had those at Nashville.
I'm sure someone would have been selling them.
Yeah, I did see a couple, but they were ridiculous. I want to say it was like $2,000 or 2,200 for one of them graded.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a shop here in town that does. I have a couple that I have to get graded from the Marvel line. They're not Dark Horses, they're Marvels, but they're like OG Boba Fett comics, like Marvel. I think Marvel 3 and like Marvel 7 or something like that. And it's got Boba Fett on it. Oh, they're so beautiful.
It's not Star Wars, but I have this comic. I got this for like $2 at my local used store.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Find the barcodes, man.
Let's see, does this one have it?
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
Those are hilarious to me, the what ifs. I need to take a drink. Speaking of drinks, listen to this viewer's commercial.
This stream is sponsored and brought to you by Tron Juice. Check out. We also sell sugar-free Tron Juice.
Ooh.
Energize your game.
Oh,
That sounds
I don't know
like
what Tron juice is made out of,
That's
but
awesome.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
wow.
You know, every time he plays that, I can't help but think of that guy in Tropic Thunder that's like,
dude,
"Open
I
a
was
can
just
of
thinking of booty
blast."
sweat.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Try this booty sweat. Oh my god, it's so. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey,
great.
now we need to clip that.
Hey, Solar Baddie.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, Batty?
All right.
We're all baddie.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Uh-oh.
that's not the right one.
Red Sox.
Not much. Usual.
What's up, Red Sox?
Cred Sox in here too? Oh snap!
Hey, Cred Sox.
I always call her Cred Sox. It's actually Red Sox.
Ah,
Carol Red Sox.
you were really breaking up there, Solar Baddie.
I mean, if the server's having a little trouble,
Possibly.
everyone.
Yeah, and I don't mind dipping out though to make the stream a little more stable. That might help.
If you want to stay, go ahead. I do have to go. I've got someone to stop in and say hi to my buddy and to all my buddies here, but especially to my buddy Tron. I love all you guys, Loki and X-Wing and everyone, Ted, Paul, Matt Cave, Soul Betty. And I'm sorry, I don't know your name in the middle one.
Jet Sparks.
I love you too.
Love you, Deb.
Tron, I will
Good
be
idea,
talking
Deb.
to
Good
you
to see you again,
again. Yes, tonight. You deserve it. See you all later.
Love you,
Debbie,
Mama
have
Bear.
a great one, Debbie.
Hi,
Have a
Debbie.
good night, Debbie.
She's just ridiculously toxically positive. I love her.
She's the best.
Not toxic, intoxicatingly positive. That's what I meant.
Intoxicatingly positive. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Still
it's all
not
breaking
hitting.
up.
I'll bop out and stay in chat. Congrats, Tron. Nice seeing everybody. I'll be around. You take care.
See you, Ted. Good to see you.
Ted,
bud.
take care, buddy.
Good to see you, Ted.
Good seeing you again.
Yeah. And again, I think I'll probably dip out myself. But again, Mad Cave, it's an honor to meet you. X-Wing, also. Paul, always good to see you. And Tron, congrats on 500 subs. I hope you get to 1,000. Stone Loki, it was awesome to meet you too.
Jet Sparks, nice to meet you, brother. Really good, nice to meet you.
All right. And thank you all, everyone. Again, everyone, you're all amazing. And Tron, keep doing what you're doing. Never stop being who you are. Goodbye, everyone.
Appreciate you,
May
Jet.
may God, the Force, and the power protect you always.
Never stop kicking the crap out of X-Wing. We love it when you do that.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm the subject of ire of so many people. What did I do?
Oh, it's just how humorous it is when he runs over you with his chair and then he backs up.
I'm glad you're all enjoying it.
You know, see now that's why I got to go to ICCC again. You know, this coming year, I got to go this time.
Oh yeah, brother, you gotta go.
I want to get down there so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this year. I'm gonna try like the devil though.
Check your audio settings. There's like the settings tab down there. If you click on that, my audio wasn't coming through my main microphone when I hopped on here. It was going through my headset for some reason. You might check that. It might be your audio connection.
Yeah, it goes to default.
Okay.
I'm jamming to this music actually. I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying it.
I don't know how it sounds now, but I think it sounds better. I don't know.
It's still choppy, but coming
You're
through.
trying to go through this microphone, right? You sure
That's
it's not
picking it
like
up. She
it's
tapped
not
it.
like shorted out or anything?
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
When you tapped on it, it sounded distorted too. So
Mhm. So, Matt Cave, have you tried the OBS camera invite thing?
Yes. I've been messing around with
good,
it. It takes a minute to kind of figure out what it wants you to do.
Really?
So once you realize what it wants you to do, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of possibilities.
That sounds like so much fun, dude.
Because we can get our entire layout, our dashboard, shared onto whoever's hosting. And
That's
then
so
the host
killer.
puts them wherever. So yeah, we got to try it out, dude. We got to get something going.
Yeah.
Fudge.
That sounded clear.
That sounds better.
You did it, Joe.
Ah.
Now you
Darn it,
know.
This thing is a
and
pain in the
knowing's
rear
half
end to
the
get set
battle.
up.
Perfect.
Exactly.
That sounds perfect.
I love that the
Yeah,
first
all right,
clear
there we
word
go.
was fudge. What was that? Christmas Story? It was like fudge. But I didn't
Fudge.
But I didn't say
But
fudge.
Fudge. I said the word. The dash word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not plugged in or something. I don't know.
I love that.
Alright. Is it plugged in? It is plugged in. Okay. Okay.
God, I hate Twitter.
What happened?
What hasn't
Oh, I
happened?
have
Well, I've been getting followed by a bunch of bots lately.
I have a USBs for these guys, but I may go wireless.
They sound good now.
So, what I was trying to say before, because you know it's a thing.
My underwear will be safe.
I
at
have
least.
been visiting people during the weekend, aka my boyfriend, even though I shouldn't be because of all the storms going on. You know, Hurricane Ian went right through us. But I don't care.
Remind me, Solar Patty, where do you live?
North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
North Kakalaki.
Yeah, right now we're getting the
Love North
leftovers of
Carolina.
Ian here in my neck of the woods in
Yeah.
Virginia.
I had someone in my family call me crazy for visiting up there. And all I can say is, I'm not crazy. It's just, you know, me.
Fair enough.
I'm in Nevada. We ain't got no water.
Yep.
We actually got a ton of wind today here in New York.
ya?
It was just like nothing like what's going on south of here, but you know, stuff was ready to fall over up here.
Yeah, I was traveling, and I was using I was on the train because that's, you know, that's how I usually travel.
Mhm.
I don't drive. So I was on the train, and literally halfway through the train, I hear an announcement. Sorry, folks, we have to stop the train because there is a tree on the track, and we're all looking around
Ooh.
like, okay, this is gonna be a while. So yeah, it took maybe like 15 minutes for them to get the workers out there to take off the tree and get back on the way there. So I was there safe, but yeah, it was just very, very interesting. I've never traveled before during a hurricane, and would I recommend it? If you don't care, if you don't give a shit about the weather, do it. If you don't want to travel, that's perfectly fine.
Hey,
I don't live near the coast, but
I've stood gate
lot of-
guard during a typhoon once, so I get it.
yeah. All I can tell Nate is you're lucky because you don't hardly get anything like that where you are. I would be shocked if you did. I mean, seriously. I would be in shock if Nate got weather like that. I'd be like, what? How?
So X-Wing, I did something really stupid, brother.
Shocked.
Let me fiddle
Oh,
with
yeah.
this thing here, see what's going on.
October 13th next year, getting married in the Keys. Me and the
I'm
missus
still
have
here.
got
I'm
like
just turning off my
private
camera.
island in the Keys.
Congratulations.
For the
And,
time
Private,
being.
damn, your videos are doing that good, bro. Jesus. Sheesh.
Nice.
Mother.
So
Excuse my
yeah,
language.
they only
Tron.
do like one wedding a day. They only do like one thing a day. So you can do like a wedding anniversary.
Ah,
like a
there
wedding
we
or
go.
whatever.
Okay.
But you can only do one a
So it
day.
wasn't plugged
They
in
only
all the
do one
way.
a day
That
at this
explains a
island.
lot.
and It'll be a small little ceremony. Mexican Iron Man and a couple of other people. But
That's
it.
awesome, dude.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Nice,
big
man.
congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
That's killer, buddy.
So, one thing I actually did get, which I liked, and I thought it was very nice, but I didn't realize at the time, of course, that these things are different, obviously. I picked up a movie, which I love, by the way. It's called Belle. It is out on... I don't know if they're streaming it now currently, but it is a very good movie. The English version was not that bad. I actually liked it. And again, the visuals were just mind-blowingly good.
The title's,
Also,
the title's Belle. Is that a retelling of Beauty and the Beast?
no, it's more or less has to do with like the VR experience and how
Oh.
you know it's different. A lot of people have thought that because it's like, okay, they see it and they're like, isn't that Beauty and the Beast? And I'm like, In a way, yeah, but not really. It's more or less just like kind of like a modern day twist on it.
It sounds that VR thing that you mentioned kind of sounds a lot like the movie the Summer Wars.
Yeah, Summer Wars was good. Also, I also got something that I'm very happy that I got, but again, I did not realize that this was a censored version. One of my favorite bands came out with their latest album called Born Pink. Blackpink released this, and I had to pre-order this because I'm pretty sure this sold out the first week when they came out with it. They had a viewing party for it and everything. Again, I didn't realize it was censored because usually most albums say if they're censored or not, but I might want to get the uncensored version.
Nice.
I mean, it's curse words are a thing. We all do it. I mean, Nate, for God's sakes, you curse on stream a lot of now and then, and no one cares. I mean, if they started censoring someone like Nate, I'd be like, really? You're gonna censor someone who's older than us because he's cursing?
I got something real quick I want to share on screen here, Tron, because I just realized today is a very important anniversary for me.
Nice.
So today is 5 years.
First day you used the bathroom?
No, today is 5 years.
Oh, the little guy went to the
for the first time. They even gave him a piece of paper.
Okay.
Use the trough. Congratulations, brother. Ooh, those cakes.
Actually certified and
I
everything.
mean, didn't I tell you guys I
Remember
was a
where you
mothlet
taking
in
a picture?
disguise?
But no, for real, today was 5 years to the day that I officially got out of the Navy. That's my DD-214 that I'm holding.
Nice. In true Navy fashion, he's in the men's room. Hey, you guys
Yeah.
want to see something?
I'm not about that.
Oh man.
All right, boys and girls, I gotta dip out. I apologize, but I gotta run.
I'm with you, man. I gotta get the kids to bed and everything. We got school in the morning.
Matt Cave, if you're not busy about 9:30, come on my stream so we can talk Cobra Kai Season 5, okay?
I will see what's going on, man. Maybe.
Ooh, yeah, I haven't
That's
watched that
easy.
yet. I gotta do that.
Hello.
All right, I
You
gotta
haven't
go.
watched Cobra Kai?
I've seen everything but the new season.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I haven't seen the new season yet.
I just saw the new season today, and we're gonna talk about it later tonight on my
What's
own
she doing
channel.
back there?
And it's amazing.
She making a
I don't know.
cocktail?
I think so.
It's got a mini fridge. or
Maybe.
something.
Making a cocktail. What are you doing, Batty?
Oh, I have a fridge in my room.
Okay, all right, I gotta go.
Apparently, there is water.
Oh, bye.
I think we lost power at one point, and
Tron.
I'm just making sure that there's no issues, no, problems here.
I gotcha.
Good.
There
Tron,
is
brother.
a lot of compensation. I would think maybe I might have to turn down the temperature a little bit. But yeah. I
Hey,
will.
Tron, I gotta hop off too,
worry about that
brother.
afterwards.
Congratulations, 500. I'm gonna be pushing your channel, brother. I'll have them. I got mods throwing out the link. We're gonna get you to 1K, brother, and get you
this straightened out
monetized.
here in a minute.
That way, you don't have to dick around and do that Twitch crap ever again, and then messing with
Must
your
have froze
money.
over.
You make a
dude.
real living on YouTube, brother. But take care. Congratulations. Can't wait for next Friday. If you need anything, let me know, brother. We're all here for you. Take care, bro.
Yeah, brother. I gotta bounce too, man. Thank you so much for having me on, man, and congrats on 500 and beyond, dude. 'Cause you are on your way, man. And we'll definitely be gaming sometime soon. I gotta get you in on something. Something we're gonna be teamed up on. I remember playing Fortnite a couple times with you, and you're better than me. So we gotta find something.
Tron,
Oh yeah, congrats, Nate. That is awesome, by the way. Sorry if I've been hopping in and out. Just again, normal problems.
Oh, that's fine. Tron, do you mind if I send the link to join this stream with some of my friends?
All right, everybody. Have a good one. May the force be with you.
Feel
Fight
free.
for the users.
Thanks.
the only downside to having a mini fridge, that you have to be careful with what temperature you set it on. Because it can
Understandable.
do things like that. All I can tell my boyfriend is good luck when you get it, because you really have to be careful with what temperature you set it on.
Yeah, I've
And-
been there because either everything, including what's not in the freezer section, freezes, or even the freezer section doesn't get cold enough and things melt. So yeah, I've been there.
That's what happened with my drink. I have
Oof.
2 frozen drinks now that I had to bang over the sink inside because, well, I had to get the ice off them.
Wow.
But at least they're staying cold.
Yeah. Gotta take your wins where
Also,
you
I
can.
did try a drink that Nate might like. Let me get it, because I actually have it out with me, and it's really good, Nate. I'm sure y'all have a local Walmart near you.
Oh yeah.
This is Mountain Dew's Zero mystery flavor. I like it. It is good stuff.
Interesting.
It is limited edition for the month of October because, Halloween's coming up. I thought it's pretty good.
I'll be honest. I tend to stay away from Mountain Dew anymore because Mountain Dew just makes me drowsy.
Yeah. I try to drink water whenever I can because it's better for me, but at the same time, I can't kick the sugar habit. It's just... I mean, I drink stuff that's 0 sugar, but still, I need something.
Understandable.
And yeah, also I have some good news.
Yeah?
At the end of October, the first day of November, I will be officially moving out of my apartment. I will be moving my stuff, and I will be moving in with my boyfriend, Blake, who Nate has met before on stream. Maybe he doesn't remember, but he's met him before. Nice guy. It'll be my first time living with somebody, but you know what? He's not a stranger, so all I can say is at least I know him, at least I know who he is. And I'm excited for the future. He actually has a really nice little place, and when I found out how much he pays for the electric, I'm like, that's really good. Like, he only pays $20 for electric there, and I'm like, damn, that's really cheap.
Yeah.
And mind you, he has a TV, he has computers, and he has an Xbox, an old Xbox, but he still has one.
Okay. Sounds like a nice setup.
Yeah. I'm gonna be moving my big TV in there. The small one's gonna be going into my old room. I have most of my stuff ready. I've been going through a lot of stuff, getting rid of a lot of, old games. I'm probably gonna sell off my PS2 because it's pretty much ancient.
Understandable.
And I don't know where all the parts are. I don't think I'll get anything for it, but you never know. I also plan on getting rid of a lot of stuff, donating it to places because, everybody needs something every now and then, so why not? I've been donating a lot of clothing to places that need it because there are people out there who don't have homes, who don't have anything to wear. They just need something to, warm or to keep them, from going to place. So I get it. You need that stuff.
Yes.
People are in need.
And Loki's not here to do it, so I'll do it. Welcome, Psycho Dwarf 9!
By the way, Nate, are you just streaming now on YouTube, or do you still do Twitch? I'll wait for him to...
I gotcha. Zombitten Kitten. That is a hell of a name.
Yeah, it is. Psycho Dwarf 9.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, Tron, I'm actually going to head off of here myself because I need to have some dinner before my own stream. But again, dude, congratulations on 500 subscribers. There is no more deserving person on here right now than you for how many subscribers that you've gotten, and I will do everything that I can to help you get to 1,000. Okay. And just like Matt Cave, you and I got to be playing something here soon. We got to get back on Fortnite. If you play Star Wars Battlefront 2, or heck, if you want to introduce me to a new game, I'll be down to try anything. So you guys have a good night, okay?
Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Okay, so here's something that you might don't know about me. I burn energy somewhat fast than normal, so Tron juice.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Wow.
But anyways, though, have a good night, guys. And yeah, for those watching, make sure to come over to my channel at about 9:30 Eastern. We're going to be talking Cobra Kai Season 5. See you guys later.
Well, unless we get anyone else in here, it's just me and you right now, Tron. But yeah, but like I said, I will definitely try to hop on here whenever I can. I am so happy that you have 500 subscribers. Oh my god, congrats, Tron. That is fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. Let's keep it going, you know. I will definitely try to hop in and join you whenever I can. I will always be here as a faithful and loyal mod, you know that. By the way, if you are on YouTube, I might not know how to become a mod, so you'll have to walk me through that. Anyway, it has been so much fun seeing you, and I can't believe that you're at this point. I really want to get you to 1,000 subscribers. We need this for you, man. Seriously. If anyone else wants to join before Nate decides to call it a night, feel free to. The link is in his Discord, and it's also has been posted in the chat. I don't know. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't see it posted in the chat, but anyone who's on his Discord, you guys know that he usually posts the links to stuff like this, so you can join if you want to. Let me check something on Twitch real quick here. Oh, okay. But yeah. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Take care,
Yeah,
and
I
as
am
always...
switching in the future once I get monetization locked in.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's great, because it's good. And to be honest, I feel like YouTube has become more of a platform for people who just want to branch out and get to know their fans better. I mean, everybody now, some people that I know who have been streaming have become more of a YouTuber streamer versus Twitch. Because it gets more, I guess, traffic than Twitch does. Not to say that Twitch doesn't get a lot of traffic, but look where people are at now. There is a difference. In fact, I like that you can choose to be a subscriber, but it's not required. And how you can also become a member if you also want to be a member, which is good too. Now, I don't know what level you have to reach to get that, but I know that you can become a member on a channel like this. I hope that happens though, because that would be awesome if it does. Where you can start having people becoming members. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but when I was visiting my boyfriend, the temperature dropped so low that it was in the 30s up there. Mind you, the elevation up there is high because he's in the mountain area. I was like, okay, I'm going to be freezing up there. I was fine. The heaters kicked in. And I'm like, alright, we're good. So yeah. Not that bad. And, mind you, this is off a propane heater. Oh, hey, Chavo, how are you doing, man? You need to hop in here, buddy. They need some company right now. You know, all I can say is that I'm glad that you're doing things like streaming. I would love to see more Fortnite, because I always love a game. Any game, really, that you want a game is fine. But I enjoy playing Fortnite with you because it's a fun game, and any other games that you want to play is great. That one game you've been playing,
What's up,
though,
Chavo? Get in here.
is good. Oh yeah, Star Citizen, that's it, Star Citizens. Yeah, you're right. My computer probably wouldn't be able to handle it, but who knows? Maybe in the future I'll have a gaming computer. Okay. What did he say? I don't think I caught that. Oh, no. Okay, so what it is, Kitten, how it works is his electricity runs off that. But for the most part, he has a propane tank outside of his house. And that is hooked up to his heater. So basically, he can get heat through a propane tank. Now, a lot of people would say that's not safe. But where he has it, it's pretty safe. So it's not really an issue. Believe it or not, kerosene, I've heard, is not the best thing for a apartment or a house, but people use it if they need to use it. He does have all electric appliances and stuff, but he has a gas stove and heat. That's about it. As for water, the water up there is well water, which is actually a lot cleaner and better than the water that we get down here. It doesn't have that, and I've noticed that when I moved down here, by the way, the water has a different taste and maybe smell to it. Don't know if that's true, but it kind of seems that way. But then again, you know, when you move to a different area, things aren't exactly the same. Also, Kitten, if you want to join us, that's totally fine. Feel free to. No.
It's running slow. If someone else don't join us within 20 minutes, I'm calling it.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Anyone else want to join before we decide to call it? Because I think Nate is getting ready to head out here soon. Here, let me try sending the link to anyone who wants to join, just in case. Because not many people know about the link in Discord. Okay, there we go. Alright, so basically, if you guys want to join, there's the link. Just enter your name. Doesn't have to be a username specifically. And you will be able to join in. You don't have to have a working webcam, but a microphone works just as good. I mean, some people don't like to use a webcam. I understand that. It's totally fine. But you know, that's what you have to do in order to join the stream. Hello.
Yo, I made it.
Give me a sec. Hold on. So much. Okay, there we go. We had so many things going in. Watching the stream. What are you laughing at me for, bro? I just joined, Tron. I just joined. Why are you laughing at me?
I think he's just happy.
What's going on?
He's just happy.
No. Listen, every single time this guy smiles, right? He's up to something, or like he's making fun of me. I know it. I can see it.
Am I broadcasting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was checking on something real quick here.
I had to do.
Anyway, yeah, I actually think that the transition to YouTube is good because you were streaming both at one point, and you were having a lot of people on YouTube as is, so that's not really bad. That's a good thing.
Okay, I will say this: YouTube, amazing place to stream. Man, they need to do something about their chat. And that's the only reason why people haven't gone over to YouTube completely. Because first of all, the 70-30 split should be more than enough. But if people don't like your chat, they can't go. They're not going to come over. And they should really fix their chat.
Yeah, that's the only thing is that YouTube doesn't have as much interactive for your chat, but the discoverability on YouTube is so much better than what it is on Twitch. Like, it's impossible to like get found on Twitch. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, whatever algorithm they're using. Whereas, like, I've followed Nate for years now, and for the first few years that I found him through YouTube. Like, I found Nate on YouTube, and that's how I started watching. And then I realized he stopped streaming on YouTube, and I was like, I haven't seen this guy in a while. And then I went and looked on Twitch. I was like, oh, okay. And now we're here like 5 years later, and I'm like, what's up? But yeah.
Like 500 subs, bro. Look at you.
That is awesome. But yeah.
Missed ya, bud. How you been?
I have been.
I had to do a system of fresh install of Windows because of things that happened today while I was trying to update MSI Afterburner. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I've been trying to update everything desperately and get in here before it was over. But yeah, congratulations.
I will say this. If people don't like your stream, they have a stick up their ass, okay? You can't say that you don't like someone's stream because of, content or whatever. I get it. Content is a thing. But people stream a lot of different things these days. I see people on freaking Facebook streaming horror games that nobody would even want to watch. But it somehow attracts some viewers. So everyone has different games they play that they like.
It keeps climbing up.
Also, weirdly enough, I feel old now because I kind of don't want to do this, but at the same time, like, it seems like a really fun idea. TikTok has a whole thing going on with that. I was watching somebody play a game, and I was like, I like that. Oh, they have a Twitch. Let's go check out what game they're playing. It's really hard to see on there.
That's weird. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, like if someone's live streaming on TikTok, and he was responding to the people on there, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what's going on their Twitch, see what's happening. Like 100+ viewers, and I was like, oh, this guy's good. Like, if I'm too into the game, sometimes I won't respond to you for like a good 5 minutes because I have a very short attention span. I can't do that. Can't be doing all that.
I know the feeling. I tried to get into the game, but it was my computer because my computer hated it. Phasmophobia was a game I tried playing. It's basically where you go around looking for ghosts, and you have to solve like what type of ghost is and stuff. It is different. It is fun. It's scary, but my computer couldn't handle it. Now Nate's computer could probably handle it because he has a gaming computer. That's different. But Nate's not really one for horror games. Then again, he has played Resident Evil, so I mean, who knows?
I want to see your shocked expression whenever you get like a ghost starts talking to you, Nate. That's what I want to see. Like,
oh my god!
Like you ever been in a horror place and you hear things in the back of your head or anything like that, or like someone whispers something in your ear? That's phasmophobia. Like you could just be walking down an empty hallway, right? And I can see it, right? I can see it.
Yeah, that would scare the crap out of me.
And then, yeah, your mouse just goes everywhere, and I'm looking around. It's like, oh, the ghost is in here, guys. Yep.
Yeah. Nate would probably be like, "Oh my god." Nate would probably be laughing, like he is right now. Look at his face.
Nate would freeze up, start laughing, and then everybody would die because he wouldn't tell anybody the ghost is there.
Oh my god, that sounds like Nate, actually.
Exactly.
I can see him doing that. Be like, okay, guys, bye. I'm just out of here. You guys can just have fun getting killed off by the ghost.
Yeah, either that or he'd run to the van and like nobody would notice that he ran to the van and be like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's.
Some people actually will do that in the game. They'll just bolt. They'll be like, all right, guys, good luck with the mission. Have fun getting killed.
If you're the last person alive, and especially if you brought in everything, you have to leave. Nah, you don't risk it. You just gotta leave. That's your stuff that you're putting on the line. They'll get money eventually, but like, you don't want to waste your money.
In the game, they let you know when the ghost is coming. Like you'll know, and it's kind of creepy and weird, but it's interesting. Like when I see people streaming it, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't last very long in this game. I'd probably be like, yep, I'm out, bye.
I'd probably
I run inside, I start cursing at the ghost, saying the name, and usually I'm the first one to die, but like there's no correlation with that. That's
yeah, sure.
Absolute coincidence. It's just, you know what, the game's glitched, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said they were having problems with the game, actually, because a lot of people were like having issues with it. But then again, it was a fairly new game when it came out, so of course it's going to have issues. And then I think the issues either went away or they just fixed the bugs. Who knows? But yeah, that game kind of died out slowly because of the hype and everything.
Oh no,
What?
I know some people. Yeah, I know some people that are level 6,000 that have not put the game down.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm looking on Steam. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. There's 24,000 people in game now.
It's still popular. As a matter of fact, it's so popular. It recently came out with a bunch of copycat games, and one of them I'm very interested in. I gotta play Ghost Watchers because unlike Phasmo,
that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got the exact same engine and everything. They even got the same map. I know for like a certain map, because everything in Phasmo is asset flips, and so they bought the same assets for a school, and it's almost the exact same map. The thing is in Phasmophobia, when the ghost hunts, you can hear it, and then like it grabs you and kills you. In Ghost Watchers, however, if the ghost hunts and you got a certain item on you, you can survive the hunt. However, it won't stop the ghost from grabbing you and then hauling you across the entire house to a different section of the house. So it also has the global chat, like the proximity chat, so you can hear somebody go, ah! just doing that, right? They're just screaming their asses off, and it's the funniest thing ever.
This is
I want to see somebody get hauled away as they're screaming off with the proximity chat. Just up there they go.
Up the store page, and even the van, like the assets for the van, look exactly the same as Phasmophobia.
It's the exact same thing.
The same game.
Yeah. One game I'm glad they brought to, and they did bring this apparently to Xbox. Finally, Fall Guys is on Xbox. That is a fun game. If you just want to have fun, watch people, fall off and be like, all right, guys, like, I'm gonna knock you off this or that. It is just hilarious. I mean, you're literally a walking jelly bean with arms and legs, and you are trying to win a competition. It is funny.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to figure out more of these like really wild horror co-op games because I want to do as many of those as possible. Like The Forest.
Man, you haven't played The Forest yet?
I haven't played that either, no.
I have played The Forest.
Okay.
I played it solo. Right? And I tried. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I tried. I went into the cave one time. I fought. I think they're called Virginians.
Yeah, the big leggy ones.
I fought that thing, and I was done. Like I didn't have what it took. I think at that point, you had to get the scuba gear in order to get to that area. I'm not 100% sure. But I got the scuba gear. I went into a cave, and then I saw the cannibal babies. And scared the hell out of me. Then I decided to go back in. Yeah, I decided to go back in and play with friends. Yeah. And I had one friend who, bless his heart, would just stay at home and deforest the entire area.
Oh no!
And I noticed that like people were yelling at me, "Hey, don't do that! You're gonna piss them off." Piss who off? And then we just got raided by a bunch of monsters all the time. We couldn't get anywhere.
Oh man! So like I absolutely love that game. I probably have like 600 to 800 hours or more. And yeah, chopping down trees, that's not a great thing to do. Like it's any kind of noise. And like they have patrol paths that they go down that like if you make your camp too close to, you're just screwed. Like there's like only one or two areas in the entire map that like if you make your base, you're more or less okay. Yeah, I love that game, and I've got some maps. I'm adding you on Steam right now, Chavo. So maybe because ever since they stopped support for it after they switched over to make the sequel, which is supposed to come out this Christmas, but apparently it's gotten pushed back again. Which
as good as the game is, it's buggy, and I know that company will probably have the exact same type of situation with like the sequel.
And like part of the reason it was buggy was two guys made it. It was only done by two guys. One guy lived in Canada, and the other guy lived in like Norway or something. And like, so like they were making this game by sending the files to each other internationally over the course of years. And the guy that lives in Norway doesn't even speak English as a first language. So like, right, exactly. So like, there's a lot that I can forgive about that game, knowing what I do about the developers of it. And like, cause I had that about that game, I don't know. And it was still in like early beta when I got my hands on it, and I played it for years before it even like went full release. And I think the only reason they finally went full release is because they were like, okay, we can't keep working on this forever. Like we need to move on. But yeah, Sons of the Forest looks amazing. I wish they would just release it in beta like they did with the first one, so we can get something. But
The fact that they're not releasing it in beta means that people are still falling through the map right now. So they're gonna they're like, I know for a fact that's the only reason. Once they figure out why people are falling through the map, they'll release that on beta.
Yeah, and did you ever launch someone like 1,000 feet into the air on accident? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a bug
That's
too.
the whole Skyrim thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like whoops. But yeah, we should.
Speaking of games, Nate has actually played a game that I liked, and one of his friends played it too. Valheim is really good, but Valheim is brutal. Like, if you're not careful in that game, you will easily get killed off by anything, like a troll or whatever, or goblins. I got killed off by a troll because I pissed one off, and I was like, all right, I'm dead.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that game too. But much like the
Yeah.
Forest, I heard it's also buggy, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's more like it's as buggy as it is. It's really fun. It's really cool. They don't have that much out right now, and they're taking their sweet time with it.
For Valheim, you mean?
Yeah, for Valheim.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Viking in the game. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I will.
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
I have missed that sound.
What's up, Synth? Hey, if you like, you can come chill. Links in a pinned message in chat.
Nice.
So I was just looking up a whole bunch of horror games to play, like those survival horror games. And Nate, if you ever have a like an urge to just essentially get scared to the point of just like laughing, those are the games for you.
Yeah, do it, Nate.
There's another one that recently got full released. I would say it's a horror, even though it's not supposed to be. All it is, it's grounded. It's a survival game.
Right.
Yeah, where you play as a tiny kid and you have to fight insects. Now, there's nothing scarier than to just mind your own business, trying to get grass so you can build a little fort. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, ants are angry at you, and you have to fight off a colony of ants. Like,
Yeah, it's like if Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the part where the kids get stuck in the lawn. If that's like, it's just that. It's just the kids in the lawn, and it looks really good because it's like a base building survival type game too, right?
yeah, it is, and it's like, oh god, it's so 90s. It's so 90s. It's set in 1990s. It's got the high C box that are just scattered around the lawn that you can just drink out of. Right?
yeah.
It's got frisbees. It's got action figures from like Hulk Hogan looking action figures. Like, it's the most 90s thing that I've ever seen. They hit that aesthetic on the head.
Oh,
I was about to type that, thanks.
It's, yeah. I'm in your mind. I can read your thoughts.
Apparently, you can like get eaten by koi fish. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
at the page
no.
now.
Oh god, I
See,
forgot they put that in there.
That's the thing that gets me in games. Like I grew up in Florida, and like I was terrified of the ocean as a kid. And even like in games like CX, like I've never played Subnautica. I have it. Never gonna play it. I got it for free because like I can't handle it. It's like the stress is too much. Like even when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like having to go and dive to get the treasure, it took me so long to do all of those because like I don't want to. No, I know what this is like in real life, and no thanks.
When Sea of Thieves first came out, I decided to play it. I was thinking to myself, oh man, this is going to be a great game. Just get to be pirates, whatever. And then that's when the Megalodon attacked.
Oh no.
And I immediately didn't like the game. And then we PvP'd. And I was like, okay, I like the game again. And then while trying to go back after PvPing another ship, sinking them and taking all of their stuff, I was like, man, this is fun. I don't even care if we get PvP'd. We did not. My group of friends playing that game, we did not. We got attacked by the Kraken, and I didn't want to play that game anymore. we didn't have enough cannons. It was the thing it does is just like it grabs your ship and it doesn't move, and then tentacles pop all over. And then it starts grabbing you, and then it kind of like brings you into the water. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to play that anymore.
See, did you ever play Stranded Deep?
Oh no.
See, I did. Like, I got it for free because like Epic gives games for free away all the time, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this game because like of having to dive in the water. But I played it for a couple hours, and I was like, oh, you don't really have to do that though. Like, you never really have to get in the water. And then I got caught at sea, like island hopping in a storm, and I got thrown off my raft, and my raft like drifted away from me, and I subsequently was eaten by like 3 different sharks. I was like, okay, this isn't for me. Put it down for a while, came back, and apparently there's a giant squid in that game as well. And like same kind of thing. You run into it and it just starts attacking you, and it pulls you off the raft. And I'm like, nope, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. I cannot do this. And I've gotten close to beating that game, but it's never gonna happen. Because
yeah, Deep Sea Horror. I'm gonna have to do it this month. I'm gonna have to stream Subnautica. I have to. I've been putting it off for so long, but I'm going to finally. But Deep Sea Horror, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's definitely a thing. Like I can't do like, which it's weird like that I ever played BioShock, like the first 2 BioShock games. But then again, I guess you're never really outside, and but still, like I don't know. I do remember playing when I played the first BioShock, the atmosphere of it, like knowing that you're at the bottom of the sea with Rapture about to collapse, is like horrifying. Like, can you imagine? Like, just think about that. Like, you're trapped in an undersea city, and there's nothing you can do to escape.
Yeah,
like,
see, this is why I wish I was in space exploration, because the exact same kind of thing. Like you're stuck out there with in an unlivable condition for yourself, and like a tiny piece of debris could just end you. If it cracks a window. Same thing happens in underwater. It's just that in underwater, it's a lot murkier, and you can't see out there.
And I think there's a big difference too in that space isn't filled with horrible, horrible monsters that want to eat you.
Know of
that we know of, right?
Yeah. in deep sea, we have such like a vivid imagination of what could be down there. Like, have you ever seen a goblin shark? That thing is real, and it lives down there.
There's like a colossal squid. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, giant squids are a thing,
right? Like
down there.
Like, yeah, that's why it's like, oh, the Kraken, haha, it's just a myth. Maybe, we don't know. It could be real. Like, that's like the other thing. The ocean is so vast, and we still haven't ever explored all of it. Like, we're still discovering new life in the ocean all the damn time. Like, who knows what's out there? But not me. I'm good. Like, I've got my fish tank behind me. That's a little freshwater, thing. That's good enough for me.
At least in space, you can go, oh, that's an uninhabited planet. Oh, there's signs of life. Let's not. Let's just go. Let's leave. Right. At deep sea, it's like, oh, there's something down there and it touched your leg. You couldn't see it because it's pitch black or murky. Yeah, good luck on that. I saw a terrible horror movie, and I forget the name of it, but it had the Kristen Stewart, right? It was about deep sea stuff, and things were attacking her deep sea stuff. And oh man, and like the crushing weight, everything was like her deep sea lab was exploding inwards or imploding. Oh man.
There's a couple of movies from the late 80s, early 90s that were really good. Like there's The Abyss, which is really good. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that.
I watched that way too young. I think that's what started my whole fear.
Yeah, between that and growing up on the coast and like having that experience of feeling the thing brush against your leg and not knowing what it was, I'm good. But yeah, that and then Deep Star 6, which is like the thing but underwater. Have you ever seen I think it's John Carpenter, The Thing, the body horror thing with the people at the research base in Alaska. It's like that, except in the bottom of the ocean, and they're trapped and they can't get out, and it's fucking horrifying. I love it. It's really weird because I can deal with the movies, but actually having to play like the game of it, no thanks. I'm good. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to make logical sense.
Yeah. No, it's because you're the one experiencing whatever's happening. There's a game coming out soon called Scorn that deals with a lot of body horror, and man, I can't wait. I'm going to. It's not deep sea as far as I know, but still, it's gonna affect me. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, the psychology of the body horror is really what I think gets people scorned. I'm looking at everything that you're mentioning. I'm just immediately looking up. Oh, this is very what's his name? H.G. Geiger. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing is just a normal button or anything. You gotta put insert your hand in the squish.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that, Tron. No, you can't.
This is terrifying. I like the artwork though, so I might have to play it. Yeah.
You're too mature to laugh at that.
With horror games, it's always the initial fear, of not knowing what it is, and then once you get into it, it's fine. At least that's how I always do the Resident Evil games. Or Silent Hill back in the day. It's the first playthrough is always terrifying. You don't know where you're going. You don't know any of the enemies or where all the jump scares are. But then the second one is fine. But yeah, this looks amazing. Let's see. Does it have a description? Set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestry.
It looks like somebody chewed a bunch of bubble gum and then sculpted something out of it, and then just spritzed it with a little bit of water. And
it looks like the alien hive, from Aliens. And then they've got this lovely picture of this lady shoving her finger into her wrist. And
yeah.
And I honestly can't. Yeah. She's got some weird body modifications happening. Interesting. I might have to play this. Man, speaking of games that have scared me that I've played recently, even though it's not a new game, you ever played Alien Isolation? Anybody?
Yes.
Oh my god. The game scared the shit out of me. I did not. I liked it. I finished it. I wanted more, but having no real way to defend yourself until close to the end, fucking great. It was so
even good. Then, at the end, you get a flamethrower, right? And all it does is just shoos the thing away. It's there is a rabid tiger out to eat you, and all you have armed against you is a spray bottle of vinegar and water.
Right.
You're trying to tame a normal house cat, and it just comes out of nowhere and just starts slicing at you and just back, I say.
And then you think at one point, well, I don't know if Batty is ever going to play it, so I don't want to spoil it. Or Tron. But yeah, there's the one thing that happens and you think everything's good. And
it's an alien movie. Nothing ever turns out the way you want it to.
Right.
Also, if anyone plays the game that they're interested in and they've never played it, I want to give you a bit of a warning. The AI will learn from you. All right, don't hide in the same place. All right, we're not talking about it knows your favorite path, so it'll follow that. No, if you hide in one particular locker, more than twice, don't go back. It'll know.
Yeah, and it can also hear you breathing, which I thought was fucking great. Because there's and it doesn't tutorialize any of this, right? It doesn't tell you this is how it is. You have to figure it out or ask someone. But yeah, if it starts suspecting that you're hiding in the same locker, it'll get really close, and like if you can crouch down, which it doesn't tell you how to do, you just kind of have to figure it out, and then you can hold your breath, and then if you hold your breath too long, you let out this really big gasp, and like the monster's like they always just like, oh, you're right there, I'm gonna kill you now. Like, it's great.
Yeah. You could be hiding under a bed, and it's my favorite thing because it does the whole horror movie villain thing where it slowly approaches the bed, then stops at the bed, and then you're just sitting there kind of like already peeing yourself, right?
Right.
And then that's when it ducks down and it shows you its face. That's when it's like, aha, I know you're here, and you can't really do anything other than just watch as you get poked in your eye with the tiny mouth.
Or like, or sometimes it'll even like, it'll come up to where you're hiding, right? And be like, okay, yeah, I guess I don't know where you are, and like start to leave and leave the room completely that you're in, and then come back and be like, nah, just kidding, I knew you were there, and then like murder the shit out of you. It's like, no, this isn't fair. Like,
I thought somebody was playing that game. Someone had to have been playing the alien in my game.
And it's
like,
crazy. That game came out in like 2014, and the AI is so sophisticated.
Yeah, someone had to have been playing that game because like every single time I would hide a little bit too much in one area, it would just do that whole thing of like, all right, I'm leaving, and then leave, only to immediately come back, and I had to find a new hiding spot.
Yes, yeah, it was a really good game. It's probably the last like good AAA horror game too. Like I say that, and then these Resident Evil remakes came out, and it's like, oh, those games are so good. Like RE2 and RE3 remake. I know a lot of people didn't like the RE3 remake, but whoo boy, I'm loving it. Like,
yeah, those were really good.
Yes.
Batty, Tron, what are some of your favorite horror games so far?
I've actually played Dead by Daylight. It's really good, but also just really interesting because you think that you like can just get past the killer. Nope. But then again, there are some people who don't know how to do the killer very well, and you can choose between either survival mode or, being the killer. I haven't played Doom, but I've seen my brother play it in the past. It was really, really freaking scary for an old game.
Doom 3?
Like the original Doom.
Yeah, I remember Doom 3 being like a horror game, and everyone was not happy about it.
Silence.
Because
Tron is trying to speak.
All right, guys, it's going on 8. I want to cut it and relax for the rest of the night.
Oh, absolutely.
Good to finally see you on cam. We will do this again in the future.
All right, take care, Nate.
Sure.
All right.
It's been fun. It was nice
Thank
meeting
you for having
everybody
me.
officially. Yeah.
Bye.
Good
luck with the
here.
rest of your views, man. Congrats again.
Congrats,
Let's continue
man.
to get this up.
I'll try to be on here next time earlier. Thank you.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. Chavo, I'll message you about some co-op games that we should get